Men over 50, let me ask you something critical, something that might just change the way you think about aging and your own body. What if I told you there's a single, often overlooked point on your body that, when treated in a specific, gentle way, can unlock a fresh, vital surge of blood to your most intimate areas? Imagine restoring the sensitivity you thought was lost, waking up each morning with the strength and profound vitality that once belonged exclusively to your younger self. This isn't about some secret exercise in the gym, nor is it about an obvious spot. In fact, most men never even consider this area, yet it holds the profound key to rekindling circulation, bolstering confidence, and elevating performance in ways you might not have dared to dream possible. For far too long, I've witnessed countless men grapple with temporary fixes, a revolving door of pills, cumbersome devices, and the gnawing frustration of solutions that never quite address the root cause. What if the real answer was far simpler, something deeply woven into nature's own elegant design? Today, I'm talking about castor oil. Yes, this humble, natural oil, treasured for centuries for its incredible healing, cleansing, and balancing properties, holds a truly remarkable secret for male vitality when applied in a very specific manner. When used correctly and consistently, castor oil has the power to significantly improve circulation, awaken dormant nerve sensitivity, dramatically reduce inflammation that plagues the body as we age, and even support a healthier hormonal balance. All these benefits converge, working in natural harmony to strengthen erections and reignite your overall zest for life. In this presentation, I'm not just going to talk about it, I will show you exactly how to integrate this into your daily life. By the time we conclude, you will understand precisely why castor oil deserves a prime place in every man's routine, especially for those of us navigating our later golden years. I'll explain the exact spot for application, how often you should use it, and what tangible, life-changing shifts you can anticipate noticing in the coming weeks. So please, stay with me, because these subtle details truly matter. Our bodies possess an incredible capacity to respond and heal when we learn to work with them rather than against them. Something as simple and natural as this daily ritual could genuinely transform your confidence, your intimate life, and your health in ways you previously thought were simply beyond your reach. Before we dive into the specific application, let's take a closer look at what castor oil truly is, what makes it so unique, and why this one natural oil boasts such an extraordinary effect on circulation and profound vitality throughout the body. Castor oil is, without a doubt, one of nature's most fascinating and powerful remedies. At first glance, it might appear to be just another ordinary oil, thick, golden, and almost sticky to the touch. Yet nestled within its unassuming appearance lies a truly remarkable compound that sets it apart from all others. Nearly 90% of castor oil is comprised of a unique fatty acid called ricinoleic acid, and this is the fundamental secret behind its profound healing properties. Ricinoleic acid possesses an unparalleled ability to penetrate deeply into tissues in a way few other natural oils can. Where many oils merely rest on the surface of the skin, castor oil actively travels inward, effectively carrying its soothing, circulation-boosting, and potent anti-inflammatory effects directly into the core of the body. This deep, profound action is precisely why traditional healers across diverse cultures and centuries have revered it for its power in relieving pain, reducing swelling, facilitating cleansing, and even restoring delicate balance to vital organs. For men over 50, this deep penetrative ability becomes particularly crucial. By this stage of life, it's a common reality that circulation often slows, inflammation becomes a much more frequent companion, and the delicate hormonal balance grows increasingly fragile. These three interwoven factors, compromised blood flow, chronic, often silent inflammation, and declining hormones, form the very foundation of weaker erections, diminished sensitivity, and a creeping erosion of confidence. Castor oil intelligently addresses each of these foundational issues, not with harsh synthetic chemicals, but by gently supporting and enhancing the body's own miraculous natural processes. Modern scientific research has now unequivocally confirmed much of what traditional medicine instinctively understood. Studies consistently show that castor oil powerfully improves local blood flow, perceptibly reduces swelling, and actively assists the lymphatic system, our body's intricate internal cleansing network, to operate with much greater efficiency. When metabolic waste and stubborn toxins are effectively moved out, a rush of fresh, oxygen-rich blood and vital nutrients can then flood in. For men, this translates directly into greater, more vibrant vitality, significantly less congestion and sluggishness in the crucial pelvic region, and ultimately, stronger, healthier sexual function that can feel decades younger. It is absolutely vital to note that the incredible benefits we are discussing today do not come from the outdated practice of swallowing spoonfuls of castor oil, which was once common but is now largely considered unnecessary. Instead, the true, profound power of castor oil lies in its external application, whether through gentle massage, specialized compresses, or most effectively, dedicated castor oil packs. When meticulously used on the right, specific spot, these external methods ingeniously stimulate circulation precisely where it matters most, delivering targeted and transformative relief. And that profound truth brings us directly to our next immensely important point: why vigorous, unimpeded circulation is quite literally everything when it comes to robust male vitality, and why improving it can usher in such a profound, life-altering difference, even in the rich, later years of life. When we consider male vitality, the undeniable truth is that circulation is absolutely paramount. It is the very bedrock of physical and sexual health. An erection is, quite simply, the elegant and powerful result of optimal blood flow. Without strong, unwavering, steady circulation, the body is utterly incapable of delivering the essential surge of oxygen and nutrient-rich blood required to fill and sustain that critical function. This fundamental physiological truth is precisely why so many men over 50 inevitably begin to notice significant changes in their sexual responsiveness. It's not that your body has suddenly forgotten its ability or become fundamentally broken. It's often that the very river of life, the blood itself, is no longer flowing with the effortless freedom and power it once did. There are a myriad of reasons for this age-related shift. Over time, subtle, insidious deposits can gradually build up within the arteries, making them less flexible and considerably less responsive. The blood itself can become sluggish and thick when the body is chronically dehydrated, or when a diet is laden with processed, nutrient-depleted foods instead of vibrant, living nourishment. Stress, that omnipresent modern adversary, also plays an insidiously large part. When stress hormones, particularly cortisol, surge, blood vessels throughout the body constrict and tighten, tragically reducing crucial circulation to the very areas where it is most desperately needed for intimacy. The cumulative result is what countless men silently endure but rarely, if ever, openly discuss: weaker erections, a marked reduction in sensitivity, and a crushing loss of confidence that can unfortunately ripple through and diminish every single facet of life. Too frequently, the immediate convenient response is to grasp for rapid, often artificial, quick fixes. Pharmaceutical pills that mechanically force blood vessels open for a fleeting period, but do absolutely nothing to heal or address the profound underlying problems that caused the issue in the first place. But here, my friends, is the empowering truth. When we restore robust circulation naturally, the body possesses an innate wisdom that allows it to begin repairing and rejuvenating itself. Blood carries far more than mere oxygen. It carries life itself. It diligently delivers essential nutrients, vital hormones, and boundless energy to every single cell within your being. And when this fundamental circulation profoundly improves, men not only notice astonishing changes in their sexual performance and responsiveness, but also experience a noticeable surge in overall energy levels, sharpened mental clarity, and an undeniable return of physical strength. This precisely is where castor oil emerges as an immensely valuable ally. By deeply penetrating into affected tissues, it gently and naturally stimulates local blood flow in a safe and incredibly effective manner. When meticulously applied to the correct area, it actively helps draw a rush of fresh, invigorating blood into the vital pelvic region, systematically clearing away stagnation and powerfully reawakening lost sensitivity. It is not a fleeting trick, nor is it a temporary band-aid solution. It works by encouraging your body to joyfully function, precisely as it was flawlessly designed to from the very beginning. And this profound understanding leads us directly to an incredibly important pivotal question. If truly robust circulation is the ultimate key to male vitality, where exactly should castor oil be precisely applied to elicit the greatest, most transformative effect? In the next segment, we will precisely reveal that specific, potent spot, explain unequivocally why it is so powerful, and demonstrate how seniors like yourselves can effortlessly begin incorporating this practice at home to naturally restore profound confidence and reignite intimacy. Now, if we acknowledge that powerful circulation forms the very bedrock of male vitality, then the most pressing question undoubtedly becomes, where exactly can we encourage this vital, life-giving flow most effectively and efficiently? Most men naturally assume the answer must lie in the most obvious places, perhaps direct application to the shaft itself, or engaging in strenuous exercises targeting specific muscles at the gym. However, the intricate design of the human body is far more complex and nuanced than such simple assumptions suggest. The truth, in fact, is that there is a single truly remarkable spot that wields far more influence and profound impact on male sexual health than most men ever realize. That immensely significant spot, my dear friends, is the lower abdomen, precisely positioned just above the pubic bone. This critical region sits directly atop and encompasses a dense, intricate network of essential blood vessels and vital lymphatic channels that specifically supply the entire spectrum of the pelvic organs. You can conceptually think of it as the grand, principal gateway for robust circulation into the entirety of the male reproductive area. When this specific zone becomes congested, constricted, or sluggish, blood tragically struggles to flow freely and unhindered, and sensitivity in the intimate regions inevitably begins to dull, weaken, and diminish. But when we consistently stimulate this area gently, yet deliberately, the profoundly positive results ripple outwards, revitalizing and harmonizing the entire system. Castor oil is uniquely and perfectly suited for this particular application. When gently yet thoroughly massaged into the lower abdomen, its extraordinary ricinoleic acid penetrates deeply through the layers of the skin and into the deeper underlying tissues, actively encouraging critical blood vessels to relax, dilate, and expand, and simultaneously stimulating a significant increase in crucial lymphatic flow. The oil's inherent powerful anti-inflammatory properties also work diligently to calm and soothe any silent irritation or subtle swelling in the surrounding tissues, effectively easing any unseen inflammatory processes that may be quietly interfering with optimal sexual function. The reason this targeted approach works with such remarkable efficacy is beautifully simple. The body is inherently designed to heal itself and thrive when internal blockages are systematically cleared and vital nourishment is allowed to flow unhindered. By intentionally focusing our efforts on this often overlooked yet profoundly powerful spot, men can effectively send a literal rush of fresh, oxygen-rich blood directly to the very places it is most acutely needed for peak performance. Over a consistent period, this practice restores not only physical strength, responsiveness, and endurance, but also rejuvenates the profound confidence and vibrant energy that so many men mistakenly believed were gone forever. And there's an additional, often underestimated benefit. By faithfully applying castor oil to this region, you are not merely supporting crucial circulation, but you are also actively easing the physiological burden on the prostate gland, a small but incredibly important organ that plays a far more significant, often underestimated role in men's overall health and vitality than many realize. In fact, silent prostate congestion is one of the often hidden and rarely discussed reasons why so many men bravely struggle with diminished vitality and sexual responsiveness after the age of 50. So, in our upcoming section, we will delve deeply into precisely how castor oil actively helps support the critical health of the prostate, why this support is absolutely vital for robust, healthy erections, and most importantly, how men can proactively begin protecting this indispensable gland naturally, ensuring a healthier and more vibrant future. The prostate, a modest yet immensely crucial walnut-sized gland, quietly resides beneath the bladder, thoughtfully wrapping itself around the urethra, that vital passage through which both urine and semen elegantly exit the body. For the vast majority of a man's life, this small gland often operates entirely unnoticed, a silent workhorse. However, as the rich tapestry of years gracefully unfolds, this humble gland can unfortunately become the unexpected source of considerable frustration and discomfort. By the time a man reaches his 50s or 60s, it is remarkably common for the prostate to begin a gradual, often imperceptible enlargement. When this physiological change occurs, it can lead to a noticeable weakening in the flow of urine, a distressing increase in those frequent disruptive nighttime bathroom visits, and a palpable decline in the quality and spontaneity of intimate moments. Yet, beyond these immediately obvious inconveniences, an enlarged or congested prostate exerts a far more insidious influence. It directly impacts crucial circulation. It actively creates pressure and persistent congestion within the delicate pelvic region, systematically limiting the free, invigorating flow of blood precisely where it is most desperately needed for truly strong, healthy, and reliable erections. This, my friends, is precisely where castor oil offers such immense and revolutionary promise. With its singular, unparalleled ability to penetrate deeply into tissues and actively stimulate the body's own remarkable internal cleansing systems, it profoundly helps to reduce congestion within the tissues directly surrounding the prostate. By gently encouraging efficient lymphatic drainage and powerfully easing chronic inflammation, castor oil effectively relieves this suffocating pressure, thereby allowing life-giving blood to circulate far more freely and vigorously. Over a consistent period of use, this remarkable effect not only profoundly supports better urinary function and comfort, but it also unequivocally restores profound vitality and responsiveness in your most intimate areas. For men, this means the benefits extend far, far beyond mere sexual performance alone. A healthier, less congested prostate profoundly contributes to enhanced overall comfort, significantly better, more restful sleep, and a deeply renewed, vibrant sense of holistic well-being. This isn't about simply masking bothersome symptoms with artificial solutions. It's about courageously and intelligently addressing the underlying insidious congestion and chronic inflammation that subtly, yet relentlessly, steal away your precious energy, confidence, and youthful vigor as the years gracefully advance. And yet, for all their profound importance, robust circulation and prostate health are merely a part of the grander narrative. Erections themselves rely on far more than just efficient blood flow. They are also intrinsically dependent on a delicate, precise hormonal balance, particularly the elegant, intricate dance between vital testosterone and insidious stress hormones. In the following segment, we will delve into how castor oil ingeniously supports this crucial hormonal equilibrium, and precisely why calming the often overlooked internal stress within the body is just as paramount as robustly improving physical circulation. When we engage in a comprehensive discussion about male vitality, it's absolutely crucial that we don't merely stop at the subjects of circulation or even prostate health, profound as they are. At the very intricate heart of all male vigor and responsiveness lies the delicate balance of hormones, with testosterone standing as the undisputed champion. This powerful hormone is the fundamental fuel that ignites your energy, cultivates raw strength, fortifies unwavering confidence, and drives robust sexual performance. Yet, with a sigh of unwelcome familiarity, after the age of 50, testosterone levels regrettably often begin a noticeable decline, leaving a multitude of men feeling palpably weaker, perpetually more fatigued, and disconcertingly less alive. However, testosterone does not exist in an isolated vacuum. It is engaged in a constant, intricate, dynamic balance with another immensely powerful hormone, cortisol, famously known as the stress hormone. When psychological and physiological stress levels are persistently high, cortisol surges dramatically, and when cortisol inexorably rises, Testosterone levels are, with cruel predictability, destined to fall. It's an unavoidable seesaw effect. If one elevates, the other inevitably descends. This fundamental physiological relationship is precisely why men, under relentless, unmanaged stress, frequently observe their vitality, energy, and sexual responsiveness slowly yet surely slipping away, even if no other discernible changes have occurred in their daily lifestyle. This, precisely, is where castor oil assumes a truly remarkable and indispensable role. Its inherent natural compounds function as a powerful, soothing, calming agent for the nervous system, helping to bring it back into a state of parasympathetic dominance, rest, and digest. By actively reducing pervasive internal inflammation and encouraging efficient lymphatic cleansing throughout the body, castor oil significantly helps to lower the body's entire systemic stress load. When the body senses and feels less burdened and under attack, cortisol naturally, effortlessly decreases, thereby creating an opportune physiological environment that allows testosterone to naturally rise and function optimally as it was always designed to. In an additional synergistic benefit, castor oil ingeniously stimulates improved circulation to the adrenal glands, those small yet incredibly powerful organs perched atop the kidneys that play an absolutely central and critical role in the complex symphony of hormone production. By profoundly supporting these vital glands, the oil actively encourages a more balanced, harmonious output of both stress hormones and critical sex hormones, thereby empowering men to regain profound stability in their daily energy levels, elevate their mood, and reclaim a sense of steady composure. For seniors, this delicate yet powerful balance is absolutely critical. It's not merely about achieving stronger erections. It's profoundly about cultivating a clearer, sharper mind, enjoying deeper, more restorative sleep, and possessing the unwavering, steady strength to live each day with robust confidence and profound purpose. When the body is systematically less stressed, it gains the innate capacity to truly heal, to deeply restore itself, and to naturally maintain a profound, vibrant vitality across all aspects of life. But how do we intelligently take all this invaluable knowledge, the understanding of enhanced circulation, the vital prostate support, the rebalancing of hormones, and seamlessly integrate it into practical, everyday application? In the subsequent section, we will meticulously walk through the exact, step-by-step process of how to effectively use castor oil, precisely where to apply it for maximum benefit, how frequently to incorporate it into your routine, and what incredibly simple yet profoundly impactful steps you can take each and every day to begin truly experiencing its magnificent, life-changing benefits. Now that we possess a thorough and complete understanding of why castor oil holds such immense value for restoring robust circulation, promoting optimal prostate health, and achieving harmonious hormonal balance, the natural paramount question becomes, how do we actually practically use it? Knowledge, after all, is only truly powerful when it is diligently and consistently applied, and the inherent beauty of castor oil lies in the fact that it is both remarkably simple and wonderfully inexpensive to effectively incorporate into your daily routine, right from the comfort of your own home. The most potent and transformative method for utilizing castor oil is through meticulous topical application, specifically massaging the oil directly into the lower abdomen, positioned precisely above the pubic bone. This critical area is the very gateway region we passionately discussed earlier, the master zone that meticulously controls the vital flow of blood and lymphatic fluid into all your essential pelvic organs. When you conscientiously apply castor oil here, you are actively and intelligently encouraging crucial circulation to rush to the precise place where it is most desperately needed and where it will yield the most profound results. Here is a wonderfully simple, yet incredibly effective routine you can adopt immediately. Begin by warming the oil slightly. Just a few brief seconds in a small bowl of warm water will make it significantly easier to spread evenly and will crucially help it penetrate even more deeply into your tissues. Next, find a comfortable, relaxed position to lie back in. Then place a small, manageable amount of castor oil, approximately 1 teaspoon, into the clean palm of your hand. Gently but firmly massage this oil into your lower abdomen using slow, deliberate circular motions, employing a light, comforting touch. The objective here is not to aggressively force the oil into your skin, but rather to gently encourage deep relaxation and optimal, unobstructed flow within. For an even greater, more intensified effect, you can construct a castor oil pack. Simply soak a soft flannel cloth generously in castor oil and place it directly over the treated area. Cover this with a layer of plastic wrap or a clean towel to prevent staining, and then apply a gentle, consistent heat source, such as a warm hot water bottle, for 30 to 45 minutes. This castor oil pack method significantly drives the beneficial oil even deeper into your tissues, amplifying its effects. This transformative routine can be performed several times throughout the week or even on a nightly basis if you so desire. It is unequivocally safe, entirely natural, and profoundly supportive of your body's innate healing capabilities. The ultimate key, however, is unwavering consistency. Just as detrimental habits can insidiously weaken the body over many years, positive, nurturing habits will meticulously restore it, one progressive step at a time. Most men typically begin to notice subtle yet encouraging changes within the initial few weeks: a welcome feeling of greater comfort, a soothing warmth and deep relaxation in the applied area, and quite often a noticeably deeper and more restorative quality of sleep. Sometimes, even earlier, you may experience more frequent or firmer morning erections, a direct, encouraging reflection of blood beginning to flow more freely and vigorously. Over time, as both circulation dramatically improves and long-standing congestion gracefully eases, your profound vitality and inherent strength can return in ways that are both wonderfully surprising and deeply encouraging. But there's even more to this incredible story. Castor oil's benefits are not confined solely to the pelvic region when applied externally. Because it fundamentally stimulates comprehensive circulation and systemic detoxification throughout your entire being, its positive effects truly ripple through your whole body, influencing a cascade of improvements. In the next essential segment, we will meticulously explore these wider, more expansive benefits and explain precisely why many men observe remarkable improvements not only in their intimate health, but also in their overall energy levels, digestive function, and profound, holistic sense of well-being. When our attention is focused keenly on the remarkable benefits of castor oil for male vitality, it's often too easy to restrict our thinking to just circulation and sexual performance alone. However, the profound truth is that this extraordinary oil exerts its beneficial influence over far more than mere intimacy. Because castor oil interacts so deeply and synergistically with the body's critical circulatory and lymphatic systems, its ripple effects extend outwardly, touching and enhancing multiple facets of health that men over 50 frequently grapple with. One of the most significant and often underestimated of these broader benefits is its powerful role in systemic detoxification. The lymphatic system serves as the body's innate, sophisticated drainage network, diligently working to clear out waste products, environmental toxins, and excess fluids, thereby ensuring that your tissues remain clean, healthy, and free-flowing. When this vital lymphatic system slows down or becomes sluggish, waste materials unfortunately accumulate, leading to feelings of stiffness, subtle swelling, and a persistent, often debilitating sense of fatigue. Castor oil, when consistently applied, powerfully stimulates this crucial lymphatic flow, actively helping the body to cleanse itself with far greater efficiency. This translates not only into a lighter, more energetic physical sensation, but also significantly less inflammation in the crucial pelvic region, a direct contributor to stronger, more robust erections. Another area where many men consistently observe a noticeable and welcome change is in their digestion. Many seniors quietly and often privately suffer from chronic constipation, sluggish bowel movements, or uncomfortable bloating. Because castor oil actively encourages improved circulation and profound relaxation in the entire abdominal region, it frequently brings considerable relief to these distressing symptoms as well. A body that efficiently digests and processes food is a body that far better absorbs essential nutrients, and these very nutrients are precisely what your body utilizes to meticulously produce hormones, diligently repair damaged tissues, and steadfastly sustain optimal energy levels. There is also the significant benefit of substantially reduced inflammation. Modern scientific research overwhelmingly confirms that chronic low-grade inflammation underlies nearly every major degenerative disease known to man, ranging from serious heart problems and insidious diabetes to debilitating arthritis and cognitive decline. Castor oil's unique ricinoleic acid is an inherently natural anti-inflammatory agent, adept at calming irritated tissues and profoundly soothing various aches and pains. Men who incorporate castor oil into their routine often discover that not only does their intimate vitality markedly improve, but their joints ache considerably less, their sleep deepens into a more restorative slumber, and their mood stabilizes into a more positive, enduring state. And perhaps most importantly, castor oil fosters a profound sense of reconnection with one's own body. In our fast-paced, often disconnected world, many men have regrettably grown distant from their own fundamental physical needs and internal signals. Taking the deliberate time to apply a castor oil pack to rest quietly and mindfully for half an hour is not merely a physical medicine for the body. It is a profound balm for the soul and the mind. It dramatically lowers pervasive stress levels, profoundly calms the overstimulated nervous system, and provides the body with the essential space and tranquility it requires to rejuvenate and restore itself to optimal function. All of these intertwined benefits culminate in a powerful, undeniable truth. When we consciously support our circulation, enhance our body's detoxification pathways, and restore delicate hormone balance naturally, the body unfailingly rewards us with a profound, radiant vitality across every single area of life. However, to translate this invaluable knowledge into real, tangible transformation, men need to understand precisely what to realistically expect. How quickly might they notice tangible results? What specific changes are realistic and attainable? And crucially, how can they maintain the consistency necessary to allow these magnificent benefits to truly build and compound over time? In our next vital section, we will closely examine what men over 50 can confidently expect in the days, weeks, and months following the adoption of this wonderfully simple castor oil routine. Whenever we introduce a natural, time-honored remedy like castor oil, the most pressing question occupying the minds of most men is, understandably, how soon can I expect to notice results? This is both a perfectly practical and profoundly important question. Unlike a pharmaceutical pill that might forcefully compel the body into an artificial or immediate response, castor oil works in harmonious synergy with your body's innate, intelligent, natural systems. This fundamental difference means that genuine, sustainable results will unfold gracefully and progressively as your body's intrinsic balance and natural healing mechanisms are steadily restored. In the initial few days of consistent application, most men often report experiencing subtle, yet deeply encouraging changes. These can include a comforting sensation of greater warmth in the pelvic region immediately following the application of castor oil, a palpable improvement in overall physical and mental relaxation, and very often, a noticeably deeper and more restorative quality of night's sleep. While these early signs might seem small, they are, in fact, the crucial first indicators that your circulation is beginning to open up and improve, and that your often overworked nervous system is starting to calm and reset. Some men even report a welcome return of more frequent or firmer morning erections, which is a direct physiological reflection of blood beginning to flow more freely and vigorously to where it's most needed. By the second week of diligent use, the accruing benefits typically become much clearer and more pronounced. Your energy levels may begin to feel more steady and sustained throughout the day, digestive function might visibly improve, and nagging inflammation-related aches and pains can often noticeably lessen. For men who have struggled with a persistent sense of dullness, sluggishness, or chronic fatigue, this newfound renewed vitality can be an incredibly powerful and uplifting encouragement. Intimate erections may feel distinctly stronger, accompanied by a greater sense of sensitivity, though it is important to remember that the specific degree of change can vary depending on your overall health baseline, individual lifestyle choices, and, most critically, the unwavering consistency of your castor oil routine. As you gracefully transition into the first month of dedicated use, your body will have had ample time to thoroughly adjust and adapt to this beneficial regimen. testosterone levels often begin to stabilize and find their optimal balance, not through external force or artificial intervention, but through a gentle restoration of your body's natural equilibrium. Circulation in the vital pelvic region continues to improve significantly, and a natural, organic increase in confidence regarding intimate performance inevitably follows. Many men also observe a welcome improvement in mental clarity and focus as stress hormones and cortisol levels progressively decline, freeing up vital cognitive resources. What's truly paramount here is not merely the measurable physical changes, but also the profound emotional reassurance, the empowering realization that age does not have to be synonymous with an inevitable, irreversible decline. Over the longer term, typically from 3 months onwards and beyond, the accumulated results can be truly profound and life-altering. When castor oil is applied consistently and combined with other healthy lifestyle habits, such as prioritizing good, restorative sleep, nourishing your body with wholesome, living foods, and actively incorporating stress reduction techniques, the improvements will exponentially compound upon one another. Erections become stronger, more reliable, and more consistently robust. Stamina returns, rejuvenating your capacity for intimacy and activity, and your overall health begins to feel more stable, vibrant, and resilient. Some men even report finding themselves regaining a vivid sense of vitality and youthful vigor that they genuinely believed was forever lost to the passing years. Of course, it's essential to acknowledge that individual results are not identical for everyone. A man contending with long-standing severe circulatory problems or undergoing heavy medication regimens may understandably take a longer period to experience significant benefits compared to someone with a relatively clean and healthy lifestyle. However, the fundamental principle remains consistently true. The body possesses an incredible innate capacity to respond and heal when it is supported gently, consistently, and naturally. This is precisely why patience and unwavering persistence are paramount to success. Castor oil is not a quick magical trick or a superficial shortcut. It is a profound partner in your journey toward holistic healing and sustained well-being. And for men over 50, it offers something truly unique that modern medicine rarely provides: the genuine opportunity to naturally restore vital function, enhance intimate health, and reclaim youthful confidence without the unwelcome burden of harsh side effects. So men over 50, let us bring all of this empowering knowledge together, transforming understanding into action. What may have once seemed like an inevitable aspect of aging, the gradual, insidious loss of robust circulation, profound sensitivity, and unwavering confidence, absolutely does not have to be your predetermined story. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, has graciously provided us with tools that are remarkably simple, wonderfully inexpensive, and astonishingly effective when utilized with the utmost consistency and intention. Castor oil, applied thoughtfully and diligently to that often hidden yet immensely powerful specific spot, works in perfect synergy with your body's exquisite natural design. It actively stimulates fresh, invigorating blood flow, profoundly supports optimal nerve function, elegantly rebalances your hormones, and ultimately helps to restore the vibrant vitality and deep sense of self that you may have regretfully thought were gone for good. Remember, this empowering approach is not about chasing fleeting quick fixes or resorting to harsh, potentially damaging chemicals. It is profoundly about actively partnering with your own incredible body, giving it the gentle yet powerful nudge it so inherently needs to do what it was always magnificently meant to do: to heal itself, to restore its optimal functions, and to truly thrive at any age. With patient dedication and consistent daily practice, the transformations you experience can be truly profound and life-altering. Your confidence will return, a steady stream of energy will flow more freely throughout your days, and intimacy, which may have once felt dulled or distant, can joyfully awaken with renewed passion and invigorating life. If you found this message encouraging and enlightening, please consider sharing it generously with a friend or loved one who might also deeply benefit from this vital information. And if you are new to our community here, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on the natural, science-backed remedies and empowering wisdom we share every single week. Your health, my friends, is your greatest and most irreplaceable treasure, and it is absolutely never, ever too late to reclaim it fully. So tonight, as you reach for that humble, small bottle of castor oil, remember this profound truth. Sometimes, the simplest and most natural remedies are the very ones that possess the most extraordinary power to bring about the greatest, most transformative change. Stay consistent, stay hopeful, and may your magnificent journey toward renewed vitality bring you unwavering strength, profound confidence, and boundless joy in every single aspect of your precious life.